If y'all country, so y'all need to tell subtitles, anything like that, hey, let me know. Hey man, I want to encourage y'all, man, because I'm a father, you hear me? And that was cute, I ain't gonna lie. That shit almost made me cry, man, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I encourage that, man. I'm 31. My son is 3, man, and you know, I jump over moons, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I used to be like real bad in Louisiana, you heard me? But you know, God used poetry to change my life. And I'm so glad I'm in a position right now to be on this side while my son is paying attention. So if there's any fathers out there, please know everything that you do, the kids are watching, you know what I mean? All right? Boy, extraordinary out there, corner. I hate the government, so I'm for the kids, so I'm straight up. Bring our children home was yelled by an elderly lady at a presidential speech. Across town, the child pops firecrackers watching his father barbecue for the 4th of July feast. United we stand, as followed by plan, we watch the head man rebuild cities in Afghanistan. While on C-SPAN, Katrina victims laid in the Saints stands like figs. Yeah, you mean you can put a man on the moon and watch a flag wave, but it take up to 3 days to evacuate people off a highway? And the governor got mad when the mayor wanted to evacuate the city, which was like that jump and the whoop with a life jacket and called the governor city. Yeah. You mean that all the computer power and them jet planes we be riding in, it took out that long to find Osama bin Laden? You know, this world prays for an answer, so I wrote a masterpiece. Actually, I got tired of the lies that hide behind every catastrophe. On my shoulder, I got a chip. Placed there by a whip when that ship pulled up to slavery. You might think I'm crazy because I'm pointing a finger at the wrong president is black. But I want to see you being black in the wrong hood in the South and see how those police attack. But you can't see the pretty grass because the weeds grew all the flowers, which make me question the acts that provoked those planes inside the Twin Towers. Yet Miss Media ain't right because excuse me. Miss Media ain't right because she keeps shooting us to the left. What we gonna do when all the other countries get together because they can't find a big enough umbrella to face our weather? Who we gonna call to help? And we say we're the most powerful country this world ever felt, or the nation just relax. Because after we get through dealing down with this healthcare tax, we end up killing ourselves. Cracked already took out a whole generation. Yeah. I will use to make you look inside the situation. Shake down the congregation and rely on Psalms and Revelations. Yet our forefathers, they said we built this country off spiritual rule. Yet a child in 6th grade got kicked out for 6 and 8 because he chose to use God's name at school. Yeah. Who are you trying to fool? Yeah. And the Bible said his world is coming to the end when you can't tell the seasons apart. But it's funny after Thanksgiving and all through Christmas in Louisiana, we wear shorts. Earthquakes and hated and inspired a nationwide cry for relief from all the pain. And Mr. New Orleans kind of forgot about Miss Katrina until we got a Super Bowl full of saints. You better take what I say to the bank and get money out. Before Wall Street crashed, our country needs an Narcotics Anonymous a meeting because it's getting high off oil and gas. Gas, high as heaven. And right under it is unemployment. When computers take over the world, no opportunities to be military deployment. But you know, we wondering what's the outcome of us raising nothing but damn fools. You can stop guessing because the answer to that question is the reason they're building more jails and schools. And church supposed to be a refuge from all the noise. Yeah. But lately it's been crazy because priests been trying to live between the sheets with little boys. Yeah. Spiritual leaders been hiding behind a mask. Jump from behind the bullpen to a Cadillac and take a sip from a flask. You better watch who you point over your light to pray. You might think they lay hands on their soul, but their main goal is to lay hands on their collection plate. But I'm a man child raised by slaves, breastfed, purple haze, by wild tribal guys. Look into these eyes. You see racist days, overweight by falling world trade, bringing gas prices to the sky. So call him Mr. All Around. Cause like Sarah, I'm fair whenever Al touchdown, making me a freak of nature. To my knowledge, they climb skyscrapers and hailing vapors, order the portrait, lay on paper, lay on the loose cannon. Yeah, right. Mixed in with a couple brands and a stick of coma cans, and that's the for reals until the last thing said. I told about what y'all scared to say. Like, why these men hit don't need women but run from men like me every day? I'm I talk about what y'all don't even want to hear. Like why these women spread their legs with no film. I got the next they going more employment to find out who the dad is. I bring up the questions that every city song is scared to ask. Like why we got homeless people in Sacramento, but we've been in city streets in Iraq. I say what I say because I got a lot to get off my chest. Like why Lil Russell can dance on his toes and the super soak that all, but can't pass the leak test. Only the question boy can walk it out like the best, but can't say his ABCs. I guess when your mama's dropping it like it's hot and fire, it's the last thing you want to be. I talk about what y'all scared to talk about. Like why this kid ain't got no life insurance but got goddamn big gold in his mouth. She bathed in a Gucci round waist help to David on Section 8. Tears of tattoos, they rain outside the entrance of heaven's gates. Come watch souls runaways, papered by the chase. See, my mind only has one frame. My pillow don't float the same as my icebox don't make it rain. So I get out like that, full back, all black. I need mine for my kids in full back, like all style. With God on my side, I'm trying to be like Patience Bride, running from that tribe of minimum wage. In Louisiana, that's the dollar paper with them comics with their face on the front page. But you know when trials and tribulations hit, your first step is to put your head towards the ground. But God is testing you to see if you will smile or would you frown. See, when the strong, they get weary, and the young, they get old. So if you're testing the measures of your faith, just turn to the book of Job. See, when the righteous face trials, but you give it a little bit more than the equal amount of faith. And just remember, all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed to sow to a pearly gate. So you not into the pressure of this temporary world. And just remember, Jesus died so you would die and drink their pearls. And there's no battle too hard. I mean, no river too wide. So all trials and tribulations, I say, get thee behind. And I'll pick my head up. I'm pointing towards the skies. And I visualize that beautiful place called eternal life. So be cool. And just remember, God will do everything he said he would do. And while you at it, just be comforted by the thoughts of Jesus dying for you. I am born extraordinary. Yeah.